It's time to put an end to the second doubleheader weekend of the 2020 season as the stars in the NASCAR Cup Series are once again in the Irish Hills of Michigan for the second day in a row. Another 312 miles of racing action going on the board now with only 5 races remaining until the playoffs begin as we head into the Consumers Energy 400 from Michigan. This is your full race preview of what to expect from the Sunday portion of the Michigan doubleheader. Let's have a look at your playoff standings after Saturday's race where Kevin Harvick picked up his 5th win on the season, now tying him at the top of the board with Denny Hamlin, both of those drivers with 5 race wins, 4 stage wins, and 29 playoff points. Brad Keselowski has those 3 race wins on the season, 21 playoff points in the bank for him, and has 7 points behind him his Penske teammate Joey Logano, a former Michigan winner himself. Chase Elliott has that 1 win on the season, as is his Hendrick teammate Alex Bowman, and Ryan Blaney at 7th in the standings, he has a win as well. Martin Truex Jr., he sits in the 8th spot and at Joe Gibbs number 19, and Austin Dillon and Cole Custer, final 2 drivers locked in at wins on the 9th and 10th position. ERIK Almirola sits 11th in the standings, first driver in on points, 144 points ahead of the cut line. And then it's the Busch brothers, Kurt and Kyle, each with a stage win, and they sit at plus 128 and 111 points above the cut line. An interesting battle going on right now for the 14th and 15th position, where Clint Bowyer by 1 point has it over Matt DiBenedetto, and William Byron, that 16th and final playoff driver right now, by 16 points over Erik Jones. Rest of the drivers outside looking in: Tyler Reddick, the defending Xfinity winner here and rookie, at 19 points back, and Jimmy Johnson, 7-time series champion, sits at 22 points behind the cut line. You gotta believe he's going into must-win mode. On to the drivers who are truly in must-win mode. Bubba Wallace and Christopher Bell both had great runs on Saturday. Look for them to have even stronger runs on Sunday and possibly get that win to put themselves into the top 16. Michael McDowell, nothing to sleep on there. He had a great run on Saturday too, but he's still 140 points behind the cut line, gonna take that win. As is with Chris Buescher, finished 20th, so he will start on the pole for Sunday, 153 points behind the cut line. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. ran in the top 10 all day on Saturday, had a tire go down with the final couple laps to go, and finished in the 30s. He falls to 156 points behind the cut line, gonna take a win for the driver of the 47. Now let's have a look at your Sunoco rookie contenders, where Tyler Reddick has 488 points in the bank, leaving him with a 104-point advantage over Cole Custer. Just 5 points back in an interesting battle here. Christopher Bell, 109 points behind the leader, and John Hunter Nemechek sits at minus 161. Then it's Brandon Poole and Quinn Houff. Poole at minus 341, and Quinn Houff 372 points off the lead. And now let's have a look at your TV schedule for the Consumers Energy 400. All the racing action goes down on Sunday, August 9th, 2020, where at 4:30 p.m. you have the Consumers Energy 400 live on NBCSN. And now let's have a look at the 39 NASCAR Cup Series stars as their take to the Michigan International Speedway for doubleheader round number 2. Driving for Starcom Racing, he's in the Creek Enterprises 00 Chevy. He's rookie driver Quinn Houff. And then for Chip Ganassi Racing, their duo of former series champions goes like this. In the Monster Energy number 1, it's the outlaw Kurt Busch. Then driving in the Credit One Bank number 42, Matt Kenseth. For Team Penske, their trio of Fords rolls like this. In the Discount Tire number 2, the Rochester Hills native, it's Bad Brad Keselowski, a 3-time winner this season. And in the Menards Knopf installation number 12, Ryan Blaney. Then driving for the Shell Pennzoil number 22, a winner here last season, Sliced Bread, Joey Logano. For Richard Childress Racing, their duo of Chevy drivers goes like this. In the Bass Pro Shops number 3, it's driver Austin Dillon. And driving for the Chevrolet Accessories number 8, Xfinity Series winner here last season, Tyler Reddick. For Stewart Haas Racing, their quartet of Fords goes like this. Driving into Busch Light Apple number 4, the driver who's won the past 2 here and yesterday's winner, a 5-time winner this season and points leader, the closer, Kevin Happy Harvick. And driving into Smithfield Home Goods number 10, it's A squared, Eric Almirola. Then for the DeKalb number 14, the farmer from Kansas, Clint Bowyer. And driving into Haas Tooling Jacob Companies number 41, it's rookie driver Cole Custer. Out of the Roush Fenway Racing Stable, their duo of Fords goes like this. In the Castrol Engine Oil number 6, it's the Rocket Man, Ryan Newman. And driving for the Fastnail number 17, Prosper, Texas's Chris Buescher. For Tommy Baldwin Racing, a driver change at the wheel of the Ziegler Auto Group number 7 Chevy, now seeing driver Josh Bilicki. And for Hendrick Motorsports, their quartet of Chevys goes like this. In the Mountain Dew engine number 9, it's Dawsonville, Georgia's Chase Elliott. Then for the Exalta Flames of Independence number 24, it's William Byron. And driving into Ally number 48, He's a 7-time series champion, making his final Michigan start, Jimmy Johnson. Then for Chevy Goods and Adams Polishing on the number 88, the greatest showman, Alex Bowman. Out of the Joe Gibbs Racing Stable, their quartet of Toyotas is looking for the Heritage Cup like this. For the FedEx office, number 11, a 5-time winner this season in Denny Hamlin. And in the M&M's Fudge Brownie, number 18, defending series champion and top 5 finisher on Saturday, Kyle Rowdy Busch. And in the number 19, Auto Owners Insurance MTJ Foundation Toyota, it's MTJ himself, Martin Truex Jr., a top 5 finisher as well on Saturday. And at the wheel, the Stanley Tools, number 20, the Jones boy, ERIK Jones, who always has a great run at his home track. For Germain Racing in the Geico number 13, it's Welcome North Carolina's driver Ty Dillon. And for Rick Ware Racing, their quartet of entries goes like this. Driving into number 15 Chevy, it's rookie driver Brandon Poole. And at the wheel, the number 27 Ford, that's JJ Yaley. For the Signing Day Sports, number 51 Chevy, that's going to see driver James Davison. And at the wheel, the Victory Lane Engine Oil, number 53, that's Garrett Smithley. For the Wood Brothers and the Ford Motor Tech, number 21, it's Guido Matt Benedetto. And then at the wheel, the Go Fast Racing Trump 2020, number 32 Ford, it's Super Shoes Corey LaJoy. For Front Row Motorsports, their duo of Fords goes like this. At the wheel of car number 34, it's going to be Michael McDowell. And in the Mystic Lubricants, number 38, the rookie for the team, John Hunter Nemechek. JTG Darty Racing brings their duo of Chevys like this. And the Honey Nut Cheerios, number 37 is Berlin, Connecticut's Ryan Priest. Driving into Kroger, number 47 out of Olive Branch, Mississippi, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. For Richard Petty Motorsports, driving into Victory Junction Camp, number 43 Chevy, it's Daryl Bubba Wallace Jr. And out of the MBM Motorsports stable and SBC Contractors, number 66 Toyota, it's Timmy Hill. Then driving for Spire Motorsports on the Fake Stake, number 74 Chevy, participating in the Netflix filming of the show The Crew, it's going to be Reed Sorensen. And out of the Levine Family Racing Stable, driving into Procore, number 95 Toyota, for rookie driver and Christopher Bell. And rounding off our entry list for Gaunt Brothers Racing, another one of those Toyotas, the number 96 Toyota Service Center's entry of Monterrey, Mexico's Daniel Suarez. Now let's have a look at your Speedway Collective fantasy picks. 2 drivers from each category that I think could bring home some points to your fantasy team. I've taken a look at your A-Class. 2 drivers that stand out to me. The number 18 of Kyle Busch. For one of the first races this season, Kyle was happy with his car in the Saturday portion, and it showed as he led some laps and finished in the top 5. Keep an eye out for that driver to number 18. One of the things he's been struggling with this season is not having practice. Now he has a whole Saturday under his belt, and he's going to be looking to go even stronger on Sunday, possibly get that first win. And you got to keep an eye on the 4 of Kevin Harvick. What can we say about him? He's won the past 2 here and won yesterday at Michigan. Absolutely unstoppable. That car itself, the one they built for Indy, is undefeated in his time in the Stewart-Haas Racing Stable. Keep an eye out on the closer as well to bring home another Michigan win. In the B-Class, ERIK Jones always has a strong run at his home track. Had another one on Saturday. Look out for him. And Ryan Blaney, a top contender on Saturday too. If he can close off a race finally, keep an eye out on that driver of the number 12. In the C-Class, Matt DiBenedetto, a value pick here as we head for the playoffs where your use is reset on drivers. Got to use up all the remaining starts you have on Guido. I have 3 left. I'm using one here at Michigan. Keep an eye out on the 21. And Chris Buescher in that number 17 brought home a 20th place finish on Saturday. Nothing too special, but out of the C-Class driver, that's about all you could ask for. In the D-Class, Christopher Bell had an absolutely outstanding run on Saturday, as did Bubba Wallace. Both these drivers in the hunt. They need to win to make the playoffs, and they might just be able to do it if they can back up first Saturday's success and go 10 spots better. Now let's have a look at your race stats for the Consumers Energy 400. The field's going to go for 156 laps, 312 miles around a 2-mile Michigan International Speedway. Stage 1 will be 40 laps, Stage 2 is 45 laps, and the final stage will be 71 laps. Your winner of the past 2 is Kevin Happy Harvick. Don't forget to catch the Consumers Energy 400 coming live on Sunday, August 9th, 2020 at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time on NBCSN. Thank you guys so much for watching this NASCAR Cup Series race preview video. For more motorsports content, you can check out my newest video by clicking on the left, hit that circle in the middle to subscribe, and check out that video on the right. It's one you don't want to miss. You can follow me on Twitter at KEMMO Cup Series with another motorsports video. This has been KEMMO on YouTube saying thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next motorsports video.